You are watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barote, broadcasting to you live from Mongu in Western Province. This is the news bulletin. The headlines. Mandanga traders appeal for improved sanitation conditions. YWCA Western Province condemns use of children as political props. APVAZ urges police to swiftly investigate viral video of masked men. In international news, 6 dead, 23 rescued after boat capsizes in northern Nigeria. And in sports news, Zanaco FC donates sports equipment to Mulambwa School. With the news in detail, my name is Nchumunya Siaminwe. Traders at Mandanga Market in Kambule Ward of Mongo District have appealed to the relevant authorities to rehabilitate the market's ablution blocks. The traders told Bulozi TV News that Mandanga is one of the largest markets in Mongo District and should not be operating without proper sanitation facilities. They say the lack of functional ablution blocks poses serious health risks and inconveniences business operations. Meanwhile, market chairperson Kapaluka Miji has confirmed the challenges affecting the market and has appealed to the government and well-wishers for financial support to rehabilitate the ablution facilities, which are currently in a deplorable state. Market traders in Mandanga Market have raised sanitation concerns with regards to the lack of ablutions in one of the biggest markets in Mongu. They say it is difficult for them to carry out their daily operations in the market without ablutions.
Mateleti hakuna mwa market yao namo uyokupanga kwa maneba wama mundongo kona konseli kutusela na ba market kwa utusela kuboshaloni nibona mazazi ake banyikwa
kuyakula mo selwazele bakuli matwaleti yakuna moma maketule kisakuzi mutu ni mae bale kisamo yokimula ikumsali bona kwa matwaleti kwa kuliosha makwateni hukuma ukopana kwateni ni mao kali wakalanyi bakutoka matwaleti kifande twale lukapila twani.
The market traders are appealing to the relevant authorities to address this situation swiftly and improve the living conditions of the market.
Wanafama toilet fa haruna matoilet fa ruziele ile nebo kukena kibutu kuwa mambo aruzibiko luka matela materanga mwale kubokudu ni mwana mazi abakia uya mateli mwale bali tukwacha fuku mana balata kwa uruleli je lukapila chwani.
Meanwhile, the market chairman has confirmed the sanitation challenges in the market and has told Bulozi TV News that the available ablutions are in a dilapidated state and require rehabilitation.
Fane lunana kuli mwendi mali kwilize pili zetalu zezesata kwa pata kuli kambe kwako na longe ongetu pene kuli matweleti yale akone kubeleka lukupa ni kubona bamuso lukupa ni bona bamuso kuli kambe babe ni konelo kamba mane bakone kulutusa kwa teni kama shenga kule masherenyi kona alokataza sichaba samusika wa Mandanga siziele fuku inzisi chawa sisi kona kukwana 5,000 6,000 kuli kuine kusinama toilet ipeto kibutata.
Market traders are hoping that ablutions will be rehabilitated so that sanitation in the market can be improved. Nchumunya Siaminwe, Bulozi TV News, Mongu, Western Province. The Young Women's Christian Association YWCA in Western Province has expressed concern over the use of children as political props during the ongoing election campaigns. YWCA Western Province Regional Coordinator David Limboa says involving children in partisan political activities exposes them to anxiety and potential danger from rival political players. He told Bulozi TV News that such practices violate the provisions of the Children's Code Act. His remarks follow the circulation of a video on social media showing a minor making remarks that appeared to endorse an aspiring parliamentary candidate for Sikongo constituency in Sikongo district.
As the dates for the general elections are steadily approaching, political players are widely engaging with residents. In a recent engagement between an aspiring candidate for Congo parliamentary seat and the residents, a video has circulated on social media showing a miner standing in front of a crowd, giving political remarks. The Young Women's Christian Association in Western Province has since condemned this practice, saying it subjects children to severe anxiety and that it violates the Children Code Act.
Engaging children in politics, whether by coaching them or to recite political scripts like what we have seen in the video, I think for us as YWCA, it raises profound and serious concern and also implications, especially under the child safeguarding frameworks. We see a form of abuse, which is emotional abuse, especially towards the child. Before they can even have a sense of emotional maturity to process such things, it causes anxiety, severe anxiety to the child and a loss of their sense of safety. Using a child to score political points like what we have seen initially violates the rights of the child and also the right to be free from adult conflicts. It exposes this particular child to digital and real world dangers. Because imagine the remarks are directed to a political component, which means that even the safeguarding of that particular child is compromised. You never know what that child might face in the near future, because we see the child being subjected even to issues of cyberbullying and even threats of violence from either the other political players or even from strangers. We would like to call upon the Child Protection Unit under Zambia Police to investigate this issue and possibly even hold the people involved accountable.
Mike Moya, reporting for Bulozi TV News, Western Province.
Former UPND Mongo Central Parliamentary aspiring Brian Namutulo has reaffirmed his commitment to supporting President Hakainde Hichilema and helping the ruling party achieve its vote target in the forthcoming general election. Speaking in Mongo District, Namutulo said despite not being adopted as the UPND parliamentary candidate for Mongo Central, he remains loyal to the party and will actively campaign for President Hichilema and the UPND. He said the president has implemented policies that have positively impacted the lives of many Zambians, adding that these achievements deserve continued public support in the upcoming elections.
Former United Party for National Development, UPND Mongo Central parliamentary aspiring candidate Brian Namutulo has become the latest party member to reaffirm his commitment to President Hakainde Hichilema and the UPND ahead of the August 13 general election. Despite not being adopted as the party's candidate for Mongo Central constituency, Namutulo says he remains loyal to the UPND and will actively campaign for President Hakainde Hichilema to help the party achieve its vote target.
As a former aspiring member of parliament for Mongo Central, I've returned to fully support Hakainde Hichilema's leadership. The resources, the capacity and the network I had assembled for my parliamentary ambition have been redirected, all of them, towards the presidential campaign, with a firm commitment to securing overwhelming support for the president in Western Province. That is what my goal is. As you would see, my vehicles are branded in that manner.
He says the president's policies have transformed the lives of many Zambians, making it important for party members to remain united and work towards securing victory in the forthcoming polls.
President Hakainde Hichilema has demonstrated that he is the right leader for Zambia. He has already put free education into law. To add it up, he has even put feeding program of our leaders There are those who can, okay, yes, we give you free education, but those who cannot go to school because they're hungry. As he thought of that, let us give them food. We're in the right trajectory. Don't say Alazi and PF are the one and the same. Let them not be lying to you. I know this is a Tonse Alazi, and you look at the foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment has actually improved. Look at how many sectors are actually looking at Zambia. Zambia is one of the fastest growing economies. 7 million ikimuseweza ni fire na. President ni fire 5 million. China ndi mumwekeleza 2 million for him. That's why you see me everywhere. I've been to Nkema, I've been to Luena, I've been also to Mungu Central, Mungu East. I'm not going to Nalikwanda. I also go to Senanga and Nalolo.
Bulozi TV News, Celestina Mbewe, Mongo, Western Province.
The Anti-Political Violence Association of Zambia, APVAZ, has called on the Zambia Police Service to urgently investigate a viral social media video showing 4 masked men allegedly making derogatory and inflammatory remarks. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, APVAZ National Deputy Secretary General Davison Zulu expressed deep concern over the video, warning that such content has the potential to incite violence, spread fear, and undermine national peace and unity, particularly during a politically sensitive period. Zulu urged law enforcement agencies to identify and arrest those behind the video, stressing that no individual should be allowed to promote hate speech, intimidate, or political violence with impunity.
This has raised concerns from different people, among them Anti-Political Violence Association of Zambia, who has called on the Zambia Police Service to urgently investigate the matter. Speaking to Bulozi TV News in Lusaka, Anti-Political Violence Association of Zambia National Deputy Secretary General Davison Zulu said the association is deeply concerned by the circulation of the video, which allegedly features the men claiming they had been hired by opposition NRPUP member Kenneth Kamba. Mr. Zulu stressed that the allegations contained in the video should be thoroughly investigated and verified by law enforcement, warning that any threats of political violence have the potential to fuel fear, create division, and undermine Zambia's democratic process.
Demand the arrest and the identification of those thugs who were masked, claiming that they've been sent by Honorable Kennedy Kamba. Those people must be brought to book. We demand for the arrest of those people. The Inspector General of Police, sir, as an association, we need peace during and after the general elections.
The association further called on political parties and their supporters to reject violence and adhere to the Electoral Code of Conduct, saying political competition should be based on policies and ideas rather than intimidation or threats. The association reaffirms that Zambia has a long-standing reputation as a peaceful nation and appeals to all stakeholders to work together to preserve peace, stability, and democratic values before, during, and after the 2026 general elections.
We call upon all stakeholders to come on board and partner with us so that we can denounce this act of political violence. We don't want political violence in Zambia.
Margaret Chota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Lusaka-based economist Kelvin Chisanga says Zambia's business environment has remained relatively resilient and very stable during political campaign period. Chisanga says the tourism sector has a direct impact to show results, if anything happening, but this period continues to benefit from the country's reputation as a peaceful destination, although some international visitors and conference organizers may postpone travel until after the elections. He added that looking ahead, the outlook remains positive.
Oh yes, we understand pretty very well that the tourism importation as well as business atmosphere has given a quite important atmosphere that we should be able to underscore. Despite having political campaign period, which naturally bring about uncertainty to the economy, but at the current level, Zambia has continued to demonstrate some high level of resiliency models where the business environment has remained quite stable. And this is quite encouraging for both the local and foreign investment. If you are to look at particularizing, sectors such as tourism sector is usually the first to feel the effect of political development. While some tourists and conference organizers may have postponed their visit not until we go through with the electoral process, but obviously at a point Zambia's reputation in terms of having a peaceful election and also a peaceful destination continues to support the framework in the sector.
Government has reaffirmed its commitment to the successful implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area AFCFTA, saying it has continued to implement policies and reforms aimed at enhancing Zambia's competitiveness and improving the business environment since ratifying the agreement. Speaking during the official opening of the Africa Continent Free Trade Area AFCFTA capacity building training workshop for the private sector in Lusaka on Tuesday, Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry Permanent Secretary for Trade and Commerce Lillian Walia said one of the key milestones achieved was the adoption of Zambia's provisional tariff schedule under the AFCFTA. Walia said the development enables qualifying Zambian products to benefit from preferential tariff treatment in AFCFTA state parties that have domesticated their tariff concession schedules.
This collaboration reflects our shared commitment to ensuring that the private sector is well equipped to take advantage of the opportunities presented under the African Continental Free Trade Area, as well as other trading arrangements. The AFCFTA, which is our focus for this training, is a transformative initiative that is redefining Africa's economic future by creating a single continental market. We know that there are 1.3 billion people, but there could be more. Some may not be counted. With estimated combined gross domestic products exceeding 3.4 trillion. The agreement presents unprecedented opportunities for trade, industrialization, investment, and economic growth.
It is a testament to our shared responsibility and commitment to strengthening the Zambian private sector in terms of their participation on the African continent. Ladies and gentlemen, as Zambia's upward body, ZACI places strong emphasis on knowledge sharing and capacity building, particularly for small and medium enterprises.
These are a cornerstone of Zambia's economy. You will know better than myself. They create employment, reduce poverty, promote entrepreneurship, support industrialization, and contribute to the economic diversification of the Zambian economy. In strengthening SMEs through improved access to finance, better infrastructure, skills development, and regional market opportunities such as the tripartite free trade area and the AFCFTA can enhance their contribution to sustainable economic growth and national development.
We'll now take a break. We'll be back shortly with the rest of the news.
Healthness Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives. At Healthness Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in Mungu and beyond. We focus on preventive care offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and selected specialized tests, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. Health Nest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At Health Nest Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 Mongu. Contact us on +260 926521. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. Health Nest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
Did you know that as a member of the public, you have the right to complain against content aired by any radio or television station? Did you also know that all radio and television stations have an obligation to address your complaint? The first step is to write to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond satisfactorily within 14 days as per the IBA Act. When making the complaint, state the grievance you have against the station. State when the broadcast took place, who the broadcaster was, state your name, and contact details for further communication. Where you have not received any response from the station or you consider the response to be inadequate, you can then escalate your complaint to the Director General, Independent Broadcasting Authority, IBA, Mass Media Complex, Alikinkata Road, PO Box 32475 Lusaka, or email complaints@iba.org.zm. IBA, promoting professionalism and enhanced standards of the broadcasting industry through effective regulation.
In every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line, in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. And around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in.
This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRC and voters card ready.
Count me in.
Chikulu, when they said Zambia went into default, did we lose our dignity?
Dignity?
Your sister has found the real question, Chipo. Default did not take our dignity, Chanda. It took away the world's trust. In 2020, the world heard one word from Zambia. Default. Default does not feel like a number. It feels like waiting. The school that cannot open its doors. The girl who is ready, and a country that cannot move. So we sent our best to the table, Debt restructuring bought time. It was not a cure. Someone had to do the hard work at home, spend less, and steady the machine that broke us. He took the hardest wheel himself. No one believed it would move. And belief is a thing that spreads. It did not take one strong man. It took all of them pulling the same way. They steadied the machine that broke us, and they are steadying it still. But we had to prove it to the world and earn back the trust we had lost. Trust, once broken, is not given back. It is earned, table after table. He showed them what we owed and what we would do about it. Every figure, every promise, until, one by one, they believed us. That was a good day for this country. When the promise was made good, the trust came back with it. And trust is what turns a plan into something you can build. The plan that waited on paper becomes a school. The girl who was ready could begin. She was not finished. We were not finished.
So dignity came back?
Dignity was here, Chanda. What came back was trust. And trust is work you keep doing every day.
Six people have died, while 23 others have been rescued after a boat carrying between 30 and 40 passengers capsized while crossing a river in northern Nigeria on Sunday. Local sources say most of those on board were women and children. Search and rescue operations are continuing for passengers who remain missing. Residents suspect the boat was overloaded and have called on authorities to construct a bridge to help prevent similar tragedies in the future. In sports news, Zanaco Football Club has donated footballs to Mulambwa Primary and Secondary School in Mongo District as part of its ongoing 10-day pre-season training camp in Western Province. The club, which has regularly chosen Western Province for its pre-season preparations, combined its training program with a community outreach initiative by donating 4 footballs to the school. The donation was presented by team manager Beston Chambeshi Jr., accompanied by media officer Harim Fuller and chief security officer Bonaventure Kapanda to the school's head teacher Mutata Inambao.
Sensational Zanaco Football Club has been in Mongo, Western Province for over 3 days for a 10-day pre-season camp focused purely on training and fitness conditioning. The 7 times MTN APVAZ Premier League champions have made Western Province a regular destination for their pre-season trainings. Numbamu Mamba, head coach for the Lusaka-based outfit, said the players learn endurance when training in a sandy environment.
It is a very important part on our part, especially coming here to Mongo, where we train in the sand, because the resistance of the sand is giving us the strength and the fitness that we need, so that when we go and play on the flat surface, they'll feel lighter.
He took the opportunity to assure the fans that the 2016 champions will bounce back to their incredible form in the next season.
message to the fans is they should expect a different team during this transition league that we are going to have. We have brought in a few players that will come to strengthen the team so that we perform better than we performed the last season.
Outside the pitch, the sensational bankers made donations in form of football balls to Mulambwa Combined School and were aggressively received by Mr. Mutata Inambao, the head teacher for Mulambwa Secondary.
So Zanaco, we are so humbled as an institution to receive this gift, and we assure you that we'll guard it generously and utilize it for the benefit of the learners. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For Bulozi TV, I'm Bruce Masalela in Mongu, Western Province.
We've come to the end of our news bulletin. A recap of the headlines. Mandanga traders appeal for improved sanitation conditions. YWCA Western Province condemns use of children as political props. APVAZ urges police to swiftly investigate viral video of masked men. In international news, 6 dead, 23 rescued after boat capsizes in northern Nigeria. And sports news, Zanaco FC donates sports equipment to Mulambwa School. You can always catch our bulletins on TopStar channel 120 in Mongu, Limulunga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, parts of Sananga, Kalabo, Rufunsa, and other surrounding areas, and also on Facebook. It's Bulozi TV. My name is Nchumonia Siaminwe on behalf of the entire Bulozi TV production crew. Pleasant viewing.
Being a teenager isn't always easy.